all getting ready to head down to an awesome swimming hole we found by our campsite. Our camper is just over there across the water. We made our way around here. There's a really cool little cove back here with some awesome jumping spots. Kylie's gonna jump off and show us right now. Think of that, Kylie. Is this a great spot to jump? Jump!
We're driving around the campground to see what else here.
Am I good to go backwards? Where can I go backwards?
We came to this, which is really
Dude, I don't know
cool.
where to go.
It looked really cool until we realized it looks actually really dangerous. We don't know where it goes, and trying to figure out how to back up. What's out there? You're gonna walk down? You don't trust Daddy?
I mean, I do trust him, but I'm too scared. You're on Kyle's side if you're walking down.
It is a pretty view. It's fine up there? Wild ride.
See, it just turned around right here.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I don't know that's what it looks like, but it's so pretty. We discovered this doesn't actually go to the campground. We just have to turn around. There's another road that leads to nowhere. Lots of those around Wyoming, evidently.
We drove out to the end of the road that goes around the lake, and back here is the canyon. That's where the Platte River enters the lake. I can't even see where the lake ends. It kind of goes back in the canyon. There's even boaters that have driven back in there. It's pretty neat looking. But this is just a spectacularly beautiful lake. It's beautiful all around, beautiful colors, cliffs and all kinds of cool rocks. This is Alcova Reservoir. I definitely recommend if you're in Wyoming and looking for a cool place to camp on a lake, this is definitely an awesome place to stop. We just got missed by this crazy storm. A lot of lightning over there. Pretty creepy lightning and clouds going on over the lake right now. Luckily it kind of skirted a little bit south of us, so we didn't get hit with any of this. Definitely put in on a bit of a light show though. Do you like your s'more, Nolan? Not cook s'more. You don't like them burned, do you? Huh? There's a big fish right by my foot. Before heading on to our next destination, we spent a little more time over at one of the best swimming spots we have come across in all of our travels. We are getting packed up and we'll be leaving this spot soon. It's going to be really tough to leave this spot. It's so beautiful and the lake is crystal clear with all kinds of cool swimming spots and rocks to jump off of. We're probably going to try to make it somewhere between Laramie and Cheyenne tonight and then start pushing towards home. After that, we're going to probably take 80 through Nebraska and then cut across northern Missouri. So on the Everything Breaks trip, we have yet another casualty. Looks like the safety support strap for the black tank under here snapped off at some point in time. It looks like it was pretty rusty. I think the tank is bolted to the frame, so I don't think it's gonna come off, but definitely probably need to get that taken care of at some point. We're heading home now, so I'm hoping we can make it as is. We are in the Medicine Bow National Forest, just off I-80 between Laramie and Cheyenne. We got in after dark into this area. The campground here was completely full, so we headed back into the forest to try and find a dispersed camping spot. And we went a long way and almost all the spots were full. So this must be a really popular spot with travelers, or there's more travelers than normal right now. RVing due to COVID, we're not really sure what the deal is, but it took us quite a while to find a spot. We eventually did, and we found a nice little spot that was pretty quiet, and we were able to get a decent night's sleep, and we're on the road pretty early for us at 10 a.m. and we're gonna head on and hopefully make it somewhere into Nebraska today. Just crossed into Nebraska and are greeted by a nice hailstorm. Nothing too big at the moment, just little stuff. Hopefully it stays that way. We are in the Muni Park campground in Cozad, Nebraska, maybe 30 miles from Kearney. We found this little town RV park. We stopped for the night. It was 15 bucks with water and electric, and they also have a dump station. The only downfall to it was there's a train track nearby, and there were trains at least once an hour all night long, and they'd blow their horn every time they'd come through, so that was kind of difficult to deal with. While we're here, I am also repairing the strap that holds up the black tank. I bought a metal strip from Menards in Cheyenne, Wyoming while we were there, and it's a little longer than I need, so I'm gonna have to cut that when I get home, but I was able to bolt it on and replace the one that was there, so hopefully our black tank doesn't fall off or anything crazy, because we don't need any more mishaps with the camper on this trip. We are still about 800 miles from home, so it's doubtful we're gonna make it all the way home today, I wouldn't think. We'll probably stop for the night somewhere in Missouri. We're gonna take US 36 across northern Missouri and then on to Indianapolis from there. So we're gonna get packed up and get back on the road. And it's also Lauren's birthday today, so just like last year, she gets to spend another day on the road for her birthday, so I don't think she's too thrilled about that, but we'll try to find a Mexican restaurant and celebrate it for her there. Heading into downtown Lincoln to try to find a Mexican restaurant to celebrate Lauren's birthday. Never been to downtown Lincoln, so this is a first. We're in Lincoln at a Mexican restaurant here celebrating Lauren's birthday. and a bit of a deja vu from last year. We are on the road celebrating her birthday in a Mexican restaurant again. We're still about 500 miles from home or so, but hopefully tomorrow we'll get home and back to Indiana. We got Lauren ice cream cake that she wanted at Dairy Queen in the middle of Missouri, some random place. And we're gonna celebrate her birthday on the road. And we don't have any candles, so she's gonna blow out the flame on the lighter. All right, everybody sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren Mommy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Well, last night we settled in here at Hunnewell Conservation Area in Missouri. We kind of thought about making the final push all the way home to Indianapolis, but we decided it was safer to stop. The nice thing about Missouri is they have these conservation areas that have free camping, and this one's pretty nice. It has a picnic table and there's a fire ring, and it's even on a lake, and the camping's free. We've noticed these conservation areas scattered all throughout Missouri, which is really nice. If you're traveling through, you can stop for free. It's raining, which isn't fun when we have a hybrid, so I had to pack up the beds in the rain, and I'll have to take them out when we get home to dry them out. But we're 5 hours from home, so we'll be there soon, and we'll make the final push and get out of here and be back to Indiana. Not a bad lake for having free camping. Lots of spots in this free campground. Each has a fire ring and a picnic table.